Did I not turn on the amp? No, I did not. I'm second. La, you're second. Play Master of Puppets already? He ignored me. Did you say anything? Oh yeah, you're first. That's why I didn't see you. Yeah, my bad. My bad, Quarty. One song for me? One? Like one? Eddie Motley Crew. New subscriber. Let's go. Let's go. Tomorrow I'll change the bridge pickup on my guitar myself for a humbucker. Hey, nice. My English is bad? Shit, I mean, I understood it. You did good. Stop, I vaped and choked on the smoke. Honestly, yeah, that makes sense. Vaping's not for everybody. Honestly, that shit kind of sucks. That shit always makes me cough. Oh shit, my friend is texting. My friend is texting me about Warhammer. Did any of y'all play Warhammer? Bro, the game came out and it just changed me, man. It's like Gears and Halo and Doom mixed together. Plus some badass armor. Shit. He wants to go to Mr. Pickles around 3 to 6. I'm gonna be working at 5. And I'm watching Revenge of the Sith that day too. I'm not gonna be available. Goodbye. Goodbye, bro. Have a good night. I really need to put a thing on this guitar so I can stand up with it. No, it's not. I kind of want to put that guitar in E flat standard again. You should see the goofy guy with the fake Mexican hat playing guitar underneath your stream. What? That's crazy. That's YouTube Lives for you. You never know where you're gonna get. $100 vapes now? Yeah, fuck that shit. Weren't vapes like once upon a time like $10? Like that's absolutely ridiculous. They want $100 for a vape. That's insane. That's crazy. Like never. I am never doing that. Like for a I'd rather buy cigarettes. Like 100%. Because like I used to not like cigarettes. And I kind of like, I don't buy them on the regular or anything like that. I haven't smoked a cigarette in a while actually. But if I'm offered a cig, like, I will take it. Especially if I'm like drinking too. I have no idea what I'm gonna play in this tuning. I barely play in C# standard. Honestly, I kind of like that too. The shittiest way to get addicted to Nick is the pouches. The pouches, yeah. Those things suck too, bro. Like I put one of those pouches in my mouth, like the 6 milligram ones. That shit made me sick. And I had already been drinking. It was the first time I ever threw up at the bar. Funny enough, I threw up at that same exact bar like 2 weeks later. But I like, some dude gave me a Zyn and I put the Zen in, and like we had already drinking a couple beers, and we decided to play wiffle ball in the bar. So we started playing wiffle ball, and I'm swinging at the ball, and like I just get like majorly lightheaded, and like I start to like get blurred vision, and I'm like, bro, I need to go to the bathroom or something because I start feeling sick as fuck. And I get into the bathroom and I just start yakking everywhere but except like inside the toilet. On the fucking like walls, on the fucking floor. But I missed the bowl completely until like after I was done. Who agrees though? Oh, I agree. I also have a weed pen and edibles. Honestly, I fuck with weed pens. They get expensive over time if you like let it get to a habit like I did. And like I've been good from weed for a while now. I haven't smoked weed since March 22nd, I think. I'm gonna switch guitars, and it's gonna be damn near in the same tuning, but I want to see how much different an EMG pickup versus a P90 actually is. Same settings. Oh, by the way, I fucked up this guitar live. I don't think I can get it any more than that. so hard to play with. Is it like hitting the fretboard or something? Oh, man. That's like Ulaji's riff writing right there. I'm not gonna lie, I was also testing out the guitar during that whole time. Because I had to do like a little fix right there because that broke. So I had to change it. This thing is hella hard to screw. It's got like no grip on it. Eyes, the face of Bransodian. But yeah, I had to replace that because it broke my last performance. Low key, I don't think it's doing anything. I don't think it's doing me any favors. I think I just need to order a new one of these, but I need to make sure it's the right size because I have a bunch of them and they all don't fit. They all don't fit this style. So it's back to this guitar. Yo, what's up, Cabo? know, for 11s, these don't seem like 11s. Alright. Now that I've kind of stretched these strings out, bro, I hate... Yeah, I think these strings lie. I think these are 10s. They're advertised as 11s, but they don't feel like 11s to me. It's the only twist I got. The rest are just chords. LOL. Yo, what's up, El Care? El Care Malu. Y'all got any of them spleen bean burritos? Spleen bean burritos. Like on hand? Because I do not think I do. Hotel Cali? I don't know Hotel Cali. By the Eagles, you don't know? I mean, I know the song. I've never, like, A, I've never listened to it. B, I've never bothered to learn it. Like, I don't actively listen to that song on my own. So, like, I never bothered to once, like, learn it. Because, like, I don't know. It's boring. It's boring. Guys, that song is boring. You know, it's funny, I'm from California. I don't even know what I'm playing anymore. I do not even know Damn, the cork isn't even on this one. Like, at all. It's like barely on. But yeah, I hope y'all are having a good night. Because I am chilling. Yo, Sam, what is good? Alright, guys, come as you are. Ollie wants a cracker. Think I should get off her first. Ollie wants some water. It's 2 a.m. So why are you awake at this time? If it's 2 a.m. No one is sober at this hour exactly. Nobody is sober at 2 a.m. I'm sober. That's great, bro. Yeah, I got new strings after I ripped the last ones off. I can't sleep. Yeah, I get that. Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be. I have like 20 guitars. Well, I swear that I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a That's crazy. Yeah, but you know, I bought a shit ton of them because I wanted to. That and because well, I thought I was going to like use them all, and then like I haven't used some of them yet. Like I have and I haven't, you know. Because like I have used some of them, but I've had to put some of them in storage because of recent events. And still you only play that one? Well, I just got this one. And I like this guitar. This is my only guitar that has P90 pickups in it. So I gotta play this one. I have 0 guitars, but I do have 400 pairs of socks. I need more socks. I love funky socks. I used to have these wolf socks. I love these socks. I got them in Santa Cruz when I was there for like my like Santa Cruz weekend thing for my high school. My high school had a thing where like we all went to Santa Cruz in the weekend. Like it wasn't like a thing, but like everybody just did it. And I went to a gift shop and I bought these wolf socks that were hella big and hella long for like 20 bucks. And I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna buy the wolf socks. And I bought the wolf socks and then I like wore them once and then I lost them. My lower back hurts so bad I can barely stand up. Shit, what'd you do? Do you work for a mailing company or something? Construction? Welding? What'd you do to fuck up your back? You juicing at the gym, bro? That fucks with your bone structure. I felt so young reading that. Yeah, no, I've definitely done that before though. Like when I worked at UPS, fucking my back killed me. Cause I worked at UPS and I did like, and I was in a band, and I would like never sit for practice, so I would just have a guitar like hanging over my back, and I did like fucking hard ass labor in the morning. So my back killed. My back still does actually. I go to the hospital like every week or so to get like these injection shots to like make my fucking nerves not hurt as much. It sucks. How's it going, brother? I'm doing good. I've applied to 67 places and only got 5 interviews. Jesus. What are you using? Indeed.com? I built pallets for an old rich guy, but today after work I was clearing brush on my grandma's farm until dark. Jesus. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good job, bro. Wu-Tang Clan. Fuck, I don't even know Shame by Wu-Tang, and like System of a Down covered that. I don't know any Wu-Tang. I used Indeed, then I just Googled it. I'm trying to move out, bro. Yeah, I feel that one. Smoke. Booth? Where are you trying to message me, Zach? Christian mommy doesn't like my non-Christian behavior. Yeah, luckily my parents are like atheists. My mom claims she's religious, but nah. Nah, she ain't. She wants to be. She wants to look like she's Catholic or something. I don't know. But she ain't shit. Oh man. That's crazy. But honestly, same. But it's not a couch, it's just a floor. Ranchy like a hurricane. With dolls. I haven't even heard that song. You wouldn't read your Bible? Did you like school, Brandon? Um, my dad is very Christian. I had to go to church every Wednesday and Sunday until I was 17. That's crazy. Um, here's the thing about school. I didn't like school per se when I was going to school. I do miss it because of all the people that was there, even though I barely interacted with any of them. Um, I was just basically surrounded by a bunch of fucking people. I do miss that because I'm barely surrounded by anyone now. Like, for the most part, I am alone. Even at my job, I am like completely alone. There is nobody there. Like, nobody to ignore, nobody to interact with. And, it's kind of a problem, but I get paid enough to kind of just be like, well, I can interact with people outside of work. But since the economy's gone to shit, no young people are going outside and hanging out. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. You know what I really do miss though? I miss college. I went to community college, and that shit, like, low key, the work was not fire, but the people were. Well, some of them. Some of them were fire, and some of them I'm still friends with to this day. Other people, nah, but like, yeah, I don't know. I miss some parts of school. You know what I mean? I don't miss every part of school. Your mom goes to college. Yo, I know you. You're Jocelyn. Pet Santa's Jocelyn. She always tells me that. I dropped out 10th grade because of mental health issues, but then I finished 11th grade about 2 years after, and I'm now almost 19. I've decided to drop the entire thing. No, listen, do your 12th grade, and I'm gonna tell you why it's so much harder to get a job without a high school degree. It's like 10 times harder to get into a job without a high school diploma at least. And I'm talking a job that makes 50K. Like, sure, you can work at a McDonald's, at a Popeyes, at a fucking KFC, whatever the fuck. But if you want like a real job that pays bills, you gotta get that high school diploma. I won't lie to you, you at least have to get that high school diploma, because without that, you can't go to trade school and you can't go to college. And no business is going to be interested in you. That's just the sad reality of it. And, well, that's actually not true. Businesses will be interested in you, but they will look at you like you are a dumb as fuck person and they will take full advantage of you. I actually can't. I'm too old to do public. There's no free online school. Fuck, you have to do your GED then. See, that's the thing. Like, if you don't finish high school, you have to go through GED, and that shit is ass. I'm telling you though, just go through it. Just go through it, get it done, get your GED, and be done with it. Because having a diploma is better than having no diploma. In all honesty. Unless you plan on becoming like, an OF model or something, or just a model in general, you can probably get away with it, but then you really got a budget after a certain age. I got my GED and started teaching, or started tech school for welding and electronics when I was 17. Yeah, that's pretty smart. I know a guy who like graduated getting a GED like at 16. Like, there's ways that you can like up yourself in the system. It's actually not really that hard. Yeah, high school diploma is something to be proud about. I will say that. A college diploma is something to really be proud about too, because like you're already above 50% if you have a college diploma. At like junior college or regular college, if you have a diploma, you're above the 50%. I'm just trying to get by, but that's the thing though. Without a college, without a high school diploma, that's going to be so much harder. Like, trust me, if you get that diploma, getting a job, you will land interviews a lot more frequently with a college, fuck, with a high school diploma. definitely with a college diploma too. But and there's other programs out there too. Like there's expedited schooling out there. If you don't want to do like a full ass year of school, you don't have to. You can do like a 4 week, a 6 week, or like an 8 week program. Like they have them out there. You just gotta research them. I don't know anymore. My mom said it was my choice. Uh, I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like you should like get your GED and shit. I wasn't taking school seriously or doing my work, and the teachers advised me to get GED and to do tech school. It worked out. Nice. Good shit. I might go through it. Yeah, I'm telling you, get your GED because then that just opens up so many more options for you as well. Like, whether or not you choose them is up to you, but like, just in case shit really doesn't work out, like, especially with like, I know you got a boy and everything, but like, if shit don't work out in that department and like, you get another boy and he's broke as fuck and like can't get a job and shit, like you might like have to support yourself and like just having the opportunity to get more jobs and to just have like a more like stabilized um, fucking whatchamacallit resume. It's just it makes it a lot like better and more professional for companies to look at. Nobody I know in my family has graduated college. Hopefully, my brother will be the first. He deserves it. He had it rough. He struggled with bipolar 1 and schizophrenia, and he's done meth for a while. Yeah, that makes sense. That adds up with the schizophrenia and bipolar. You can get that with coke too. That's actually kind of more common than people think, especially with the bipolar. Like, fuck, dude. Like, yeah, that shit will happen if you fuck around with heavy drugs. And that shit can happen with like the lighter drugs too, like shrooms and shit, or acid. Acid can permanently fuck you up. Oh, you have an IEP? I just have to convince my mom. Well, you're over 18. I think you can just go to the school yourself. You're technically an adult now. I think you can go there. Okay, yeah, so I'm pretty sure legally you're in charge of your own shit now. I'm pretty sure you can just go back to your school and like get your 12th grade done if you have a program like that. Because funny enough, I actually had an IEP my whole life. I'm now like technically, if I went back to college, I have the DSPS service available to me, which is like the disabled, I don't know. I don't know what it's like, disabled services, whatever, fucking, I don't know the last two things. Man in the Box solo. I don't do solos, but I can play the main route. And that's all I know. Technically, but I technically can, but my mom refuses to give up my information. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Just threaten authorities on her because you're 18, you should have legal bounds to your own information. If she's withholding information from you, that is illegal. Do you know Warrants by Meat Puppets? No. Nope. I do not. Yeah, like if your parents open your mail for you, that's also illegal too. Nobody else can open your mail but you. Like literally, once you're 18, you should have full access to your information. That means like your birth records, your social security card, pretty much everything you would need as an adult, which is, well, those two things. You need to have access to them legally. Otherwise, you could press charges. And I don't know if she would go to jail, but she could be liable to like give you money, most likely. Tom Morello or John Frusciante. Well, I don't know the second dude, so. And I saw Tom Morello live. Oh, he's in Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, Tom Morello for sure. Cause like he was in Audio Slave and in fucking Rage Against the Machine. Red Hot Chili Peppers, like, how many actual songs do you know by Red Hot Chili Peppers? Because I can name 3. And that's it. John Frusciante is overrated. Well, Red Hot Chili Peppers in general is overrated. Like, low-key, I'm not gonna fucking lie, they suck. They fucking blow, dude. They're the people who caused the fucking fire in Woodstock 99. You know the reason why we don't have Woodstock now is because of Red Hot Chili Peppers? Red Hot Chili Peppers in the 90s? They still fucking blew. They blew dick. Like, on God. And they caused the fire of Woodstock 99. They caused that fucking fire because they decided to hand out lit fucking candles into the crowd of a bunch of dehydrated people who've been partying all night and doing hard drugs. Like, nah. Fuck Red Hot Chili Peppers. They fucking suck. Overrated band as fuck. The only songs that I know by them is Californication and Snow. And there's one other fucking song that I know by them, but I can't even remember the fucking name. Tom Morello, on the other hand, Bulls on Parade, Killing in the Name of, Know Your Enemy, Wake Up. That's already 4 songs. That's double the amount of songs that I know, right? That's double. People of the Sun, Viet Now. That's triple the amount of songs that I already know based off of Tom Morello. Like, Bomb Track, that's 7 songs now. Sleep Now in the Fire, 8 songs. 8 fucking songs. 8 fucking songs. Just off of the top of my head. And like Evil Empire, like I can name albums, bro. Albums. I can't name one fucking Red Hot Chili Pepper album. Not one. Can you play Under the Bridge? I don't know that song. Sorry, bro. Tom Morello and Rage Against. Well, not only that, but he made Like a Stone, bro. He made Like a Stone. He worked with Chris Cornell, for fuck's sakes. Like, that's damn near like working with Michael Jackson. Like, damn near. Damn near. That's as good as you're gonna get. Who did John Petrucci work with? A bunch of fucking heroin addicts who caused the fire of Woodstock 99, and now we don't have Woodstock anymore because of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They can shove a big fat fucking cock up their big Red Hot Chili Pepper, bro. On God. FRFR. Name 3 albums they've dropped. Name the 9 planets. There's only 8. Well, in our solar system. What's our solar system called? Isn't it the Milky Way galaxy? Like 99% sure it's the Milky Way galaxy. You know what really sucks? New music. You know? Yeah. Yeah, Pluto is not a planet. Only 8. Yep. You know, it's funny, I just did trivia about this today. Imagine all the other planets we'll never knew about out there. Well, we actually know about, like, we actually know a shit ton of planets. We know about like 294 since 2009. Like, if you look up how many planets there are in the world, we've classified about 294, at least so far in 2019. I only know that because I had to do research about it in astronomy. Are you drinking whiskey or bourbon or something? Whiskey. Whiskey, brother. I was supposed to roll my R there, but I didn't. Canadian Ridge. That's what I'm drinking. Fine blended. Low key. You know, I'm so drunk, I thought it said 10% alcohol. It says 40. Can you play Final Countdown? Actually, is that even the... I don't even know that part. What do you mean? I'm literally trying to learn it based off of how it sounds in my head. I've never learned that song. I don't even know how the solo goes. This guy never plays Nirvana. Never. Listen it once. I mean, I listened to it in like that fucking Shrek holiday special because the final countdown is in that. Like, does that count? Does that count, bro? Because, like, put distortion if you real guitarist. Oh, well, I guess I'm not a real guitarist. Serve the servants, so no. 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 Serve the servants. That you? Yeah, I talk to him on the regular. Serve the servants, so no. Serve the servants, so no. Serve the servants, so no. Serve the servants, oh no. Serve the servants, oh no. Serve the servants, silent and merry, there was such a more. Yeah, I've known the dude since like 2018. I've known him like before he was like getting like popular like that. Like before he was doing his Omegle stuff, he used to go on Black Ops 2 and like just play like random ass riffs that like honestly most guitar players know. But he actually would get like good quality on it somehow. Funny enough, I tried to do the same exact thing on public lobbies. I got like some success, but then people started asking me to do like shit that I didn't know, and I was like, I don't know. $23 baby mama. Baby mama. Can I start a band now? Can you start a band now? Challenge Davey 504. Why would I do that? He's better than me. Which guitar are you using now? This is a Harley Benton. It's a High Flyer clone, but it is a Harley Benton guitar. I actually really like Harley Bentons. I think they make solid instruments. But here's the thing about Harley Benton. The wood's just not so good, and I don't mean like the body, I mean the necks. Like, they're hit or miss. The like couple that I've felt at Guitar Center, some of them feel like high quality LTDs. Other ones feel like the lowest quality Epiphone piece of fucking dog shit I've ever fucking felt in my fucking life. And they have the fucking nerve to charge $200 for that shit. And I'm like, you know what? I could adjust this to make it play like a $500 instrument, but I don't really want to take the time out of my day to make it play like a $500 instrument when I'm buying it for $200, when it feels like an $80 piece of shit in my hands already. And I don't even know 100% if I can make it feel good. I just know I could possibly have the ability to make it feel that good, but I don't know for sure. That's the thing about Harley Benton's, is that the wood quality ain't the same as like a high quality instrument or a higher quality instrument. Like, if you gave me a Harley Benton or an LTD, I'm taking the LTD every single time. Same with Schecter, I'm taking the Schecter every single time. Ibanez, I'm taking the Ibanez every single time. Just because I know Harley Benton is a hit or miss brand. No matter how much Spectre Sound fucking glazes that brand, they are hit or miss. In my experience. Squire by Fender. Okay, I won't lie. The higher quality Squires are pretty good. But the thing is, if I'm going to spend $300 to $400 on a good Squire, I can just spend an extra $200 to get a Mexican Fender Strat or a Mexican Fender Tele. You know what I mean? And the quality difference is there, because when you get a Mexican Fender Strat, that is an actual, you know, it's a Fender, you know? It's an actual Fender Strat or a fucking price matters. It depends where you're buying from and like what you're looking for. Because honestly, you could get a really good Squire and it will sound great. You know, the thing is like it's more about what you're looking for in terms of pickups, how it works, and how it feels in your hands. A Mexican Fender just feels better in my hands than a high quality Squire. Not to say they feel bad or anything. It's just I'd rather be playing a Mexican Fender Strat than a high quality Squire. You know that, and I know they're not going to like cheap out on the pickups, because Squire has a tendency to use dog shit pickups, and yeah, I could change them out myself, and it would be like an easy mod, but that means I would have to solder it and do work into it when I can just, put more money into it and get a better sounding instrument. Ibanez 7 string. Ibanez makes some killer ass instruments, no matter if they're Ibanez Geos or not. I would choose an Ibanez 100%. Sevens, eights. I've never tried their nines, but they have a fan fret 8 string. It's killer. I wish I would have gotten it, but I just wanted something a little bit different. And I know Schecter makes some great ass quality instruments, so I bought an 8 string Schecter. And I know I don't really play this that often on stream. It's because I get fucking tons of comments of people like telling me to play bands that I just don't know because I don't play 8 string bands like that. But this guitar is actually phenomenal. I actually really like this guitar, and this guitar was like 280 something on Reverb. What amp am I using? So I'm running through this Boss Katana amp head, and it's going through a Blue Voodoo Crate 4x12. That's the amp that I'm using. I also have a 9 string Schecter, which honestly, I actually prefer this 8 string because 9 strings is actually a little bit too much for me. You need a 12 string acoustic? Honestly, I really do. That is probably going to be my next investment. I was going to say my last, but you know, I already have 20 guitars. What's 21 guitars? What's 22 guitars? I am going to Japan in the near future, If something catches my eye and it just so happens to be a 12 string guitar, I just might have to ship it to my house, And what if I find something else in Japan? You know? Rusty old nails and burnt up old 150-year-old wood. Hell yeah. That's what I want. Please answer it, man. Answer what? What is hanging above the amp? Oh, that's my Edwards Explorer by ESP. So it's based off of the same model that James Hetfield used to use back in the day, but it's in Edwards, and it's like a wood stain finish instead of a ESP. It's an Edwards by ESP. Edwards by ESP. Can you plug it once? Plug it. Oh, you mean like plug it in? Yeah. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Got you, bro. Got you. This is my favorite guitar, actually. It's hella loud, too. I'm playing this with this. I have to like keep down though because it's like it's late. Who sent me on this?
The hell's my shredded get a little more locked in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see if the hell's my shredded get a little more locked
Yeah. Yeah. Am I still lagging? Chat. you rest your picking hand on the bridge? When I need to palm you, I do. And when I am not playing, yeah. Because I'm used to it being at high volumes. When it's at high volumes, it can feed back hell easily, so you need to have your hand over the pickups to not have that happen. So I just be doing that. Yeah, I need to practice that part more because I'm still not used to that little thing. Low-key, it kind of sounds better when I just do that. Share some knowledge on legato. I don't think there's any knowledge to be shared. You just gotta. You just gotta do it slow until you learn how to do that. And then like just like increase the speed. Fuck. And then like eventually go at full speed. Fuck. Upstroke making it hard. What is the that part? No, when I play that times. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it is kind of tricky because it's like you have to do that da da, and then it's legato. Fuck. Is that a blue voodoo? It is a blue voodoo, but I'm running through the crate. I mean the boss katana hit. Yeah, just know that I didn't start out that way, though. I had hella trouble with that intro. I used to do it hella wrong. Like, that's how I used to play it. So, getting that down is, like, so much harder. Do you know I Am Broken by Pantera? Shit. 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 I think it is time for a little chill session. Just happy little mistakes, exactly. Just happy little mistakes. Deeper badass vibe. Cemetery Gates. Do I know that song? Best Black Eyed Peas song ever. Yeah, I think I'm done for the night. I'm tired as fuck. I'm gonna have to start like dipping my hands in water again. Low key, cause like, fuck, my hand is like burning. Let's see what's happening on Discord. The fuck? Oh no, not more tattoos. Why do I even open my phone? Alright, guys, I'm heading out. Not such a bad man. I'm not. Jeremy, what's good? Dude's gone right into my zone. Hell yeah. Do a couple of rails. The snow must go on. Don't leave me. Do a couple of rails. I'm not that type of rock star. Not yet. I have to at least get to like 50 subs before I do rails. Or I mean 50,000. Did I say 50,000? I have no idea. Give me to 50,000 subs and I'll do rails to like stay on God type shit. You know, unless you guys say to not do it, or unless I like don't want to. If I just like pussy out and don't actually do it, like don't be mad. They are drugs after all. You know, nah, I mean, I'd have to like get a test kit, like low key, to like test if that shit pure or not. It's been 146 minutes on here. It's 12:10. Man, I'm getting old. This used to be nothing for me. I used to stay up till like 2 and 4 a.m. Now I like gotta get to bed. Anyways, guys, I am out. I will catch y'all in the next one. Oh man, yeah, I'm done. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe. Love y'all. Later.